What is going on, Team Swish? Make sure you guys check out mmorog.com and use code SWISH to get a 6% discount on cheap and safe NBA 2K21 My Team points.
Let's go, baby. Let's get this win. Here we go. Here we go.
Team Swish, what is going on, man? Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Nick Swish, bringing you guys another NBA 2K21 MyCAREER video. This time I'm playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are playing against a new look Oklahoma City Thunder. Let me add that in for, context purposes. So the reason I say that, Oklahoma City Thunder made some moves this offseason. They got Kawhi Leonard. You see me throwing a lob to this man, Anthony Davis. They end up getting Kawhi Leonard in the offseason. Now, how they got Kawhi, where they got the money for Kawhi, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But Chris Paul is still there. You guys know I don't have the updated rosters. I told y'all a million times. You see me coming down getting this tray ball to go. But they got Kawhi Leonard. They got Chris Paul still. Shea is developing. They have a solid team. I can't even be mad at the fact that this team is as good as they are. You see me getting the green light money release on the trade ball. But yeah, man, I was not expecting to see this, revamped Thunder roster. And that's the reason I recorded this game. I looked at their team and I was like, are they worth, even playing against for a video? You see me getting another trade ball, getting it to go, green light money release. But I'm like, are they worth recording? Like, it's the Thunder. Like, I've shown a video against the Thunder before, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, man, new revamped roster. I felt like it was necessary for me to give you guys a video. So you see my dog Jimmy Butler getting the tough and one bucket to go. Shout out my dog Jimmy Butler, man. I'm looking forward to seeing him hoop this season. I know he's going to do very well, especially coming off that bubble performance. He has a chip on his shoulder, man. He's not happy that, we didn't get the job done getting that chip. You see me throwing it down over Chris Paul. And I know him and Bam are going to do great things together this year, man. I'm really looking forward to Heat basketball. It's coming back real soon. Comes back Tuesday. I'm really happy. I can't wait for Christmas, against the Pelicans. I'm going to see a bunch of my favorite players on the court at the same time. You got Bam, you got Zion, you got Jimmy, B.I., Lonzo. It's a lot of guys that's playing in that Christmas game that I love to watch. These are some of my favorite players. So it's really great for me. That's why I told y'all in an earlier video, the Christmas matchups, they don't bother me that much. Like, I'm happy to see some of the Christmas matchups. I don't remember them all, but I do know the Lakers are playing the Mavericks, and that should be fun too. You see Luka versus LeBron and AD and them guys. So that's going to be another good game to me. But you see my dog Bam getting the and one bucket to go. This game was a lot closer than I expected it to be. I mean, I wasn't expecting to come into OKC and just, bulldoze against the revamped Thunder team. But they had a lead at one point. You guys saw in the first quarter. That's why the first quarter was so short. We went on a scoring drought. Like, we couldn't buy a bucket. It was embarrassing. But that's just the kind of team this team has now, I guess. They have a strong defensive unit. They got Chris Paul. They got Kawhi Leonard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a solid defensive player. And, they were doing everything they could to try to stop us. But they couldn't stop that man right there, Mr. Anthony Davis, getting the tray ball to go, hitting the green light money release. Shout out my dog AD. But this game, man, I think this is a team. I'm not going to say I will play them in the finals. You see me going straight to the basket, slamming that one down. This is a team I could see as a team that makes the finals to play against us. Because y'all know with 2K, when it comes to simulating, you damn near never know what you're going to see. Like, it could be 2K MyCAREER, it could be my NBA, whatever. Like, you might see an 8th seed get, a chance to play in the finals. Like, they might smoke the first seed, maybe 4 games to 1. They beat the 2nd seed, and then they go into the conference finals. Like, you never know what you're going to see. And I don't think this team is going to be an 8th seed or anything, but I'm just saying, like, 2K is so random with their playoffs, the matchups, like how things go. Like, I was playing my NBA last night, and I was playing against the Pelicans in the finals, and that kind of threw me off because I'm like, okay, the Pelicans aren't a terrible team, but they're not a finals bound team. Like, they pretty much essentially had the same roster they have now, except I had Lonzo Ball in the Miami Heat with James Harden and Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. I made some crazy moves in my first season as a GM, but it was just like, how the hell did the Pelicans get here? But then again, I looked, and for some reason, the Lakers were the 6th seed. I don't know what the hell happened during their season. They were the 6th seed, and somehow LeBron ended up getting hurt. He messed his back up or something, and they lost in 7 to the Pelicans. So, like I said, 2K is very random with their, matchups, their finals matchups. But you see my dog cleaning up my miss. Shout out Bam. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm telling y'all this now. There's a guarantee that I will win another championship. I already guaranteed that in the press conference from last season's title. I will win another championship, especially now that we got AD on board. Like, we were going to do it with or without AD, but having him on board just makes it so much easier. And, no matter who I play, I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible. I really wanted somebody else in the West to not exactly build a super team, but a formidable team enough to, give us a real challenge. Like, you guys saw the Lakers. Like, we didn't have, Anthony Davis on our squad last year. You see me throwing it down over Chris Paul. We didn't have Anthony Davis on our squad last year. So we ended up going down 3-2, and I had to go Game 6 Bron mode, and then Game 7 I was going crazy as well. So it's going to be different this year because, we don't have nobody in the West like that. Lakers were the powerhouse of the West, unless 2K makes, the Warriors hella good again, or maybe, like I said, this Thunder team could be that team to go to the finals. I don't know what we're going to do as far as a matchup goes, but this game is coming down to the wire, man. I told y'all, the Thunder kept this game really close. Look at Kawhi Leonard going straight to the basket. I couldn't believe Kawhi was showing off athleticism like this because y'all know Kawhi Leonard is so basic when it comes to dunking and doing all the little flashy stuff. It seems like he doesn't believe in it. But my dog Tyler Hero hits the 3, putting us up by 5. Now, this is where things really started getting interesting because I knew even though Tyler made that, this game, it wasn't over. Like, it was only so much time left, but they had such great chances. You see them getting the offensive board, kicking it out to Kawhi Leonard. He hits the 3 and cuts the lead down to 2 points. This is where I end up getting kind of scared because I wanted to ISO and go straight to the basket, but Chris Paul is a hell of a defender, especially in crunch time, and I wasn't going to force up a bad shot, for the sake of trying to get a shot off. So I called for the quick ISO. Bam ends up getting free, and he ends up drawing a foul. Now, Bam is not the greatest free throw shooter in the world. He's definitely improved in real life, but 2K seems to not know that. Like, in real life, he shot hella good in the playoffs and in the bubble in general from the free throw line. But 2K, I was just worried, man. I was worried. I honestly thought he wasn't going to be able to hit these free throws. The first one goes up, he greens it. When I saw that, I was like, oh, damn. Bam he might hit both. We might have some life here. Bam puts the second one up. It drops. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe Bam made both free throws because of the way 2K's free throw system is so flawed. But while we can applaud his free throw making, we still got more work to do. This man, Kawhi Leonard, gets open for the tray ball. He gets it to go. Kawhi Leonard is a crunch time player. That's what he does. He makes the big shots. He's not afraid to take the big shots. That's what he get paid the big bucks for. Now, your boy Nick Swish is at the free throw line. I'm a max player. I'm clutch too. This is what I get paid for. I'm going to the line. I hit the first, the second one. I'm not going to hold y'all. I know how 2K is. I just told y'all how they are with Bam's free throws, but I end up sinking both. Like I said, I get paid the big bucks for this. Now, the Thunder have no timeouts. This is a matter of life and death for these guys. They're coming down at light speed. I don't know what they're going to do, but they kick it over to Shai Gilgeous for the tie, and
can't knock in the 3. And so the big win by Miami in a